Good morning, good evening, good night, you lovely. This is the one, the only Cappy D Bar. We're here to do a review for One Piece chapter 1161. This is a different setting. Things are a little different, but things are still very much the same. All right, we're starting off this cover story with a shocking amount of lore. All right, we're getting breaking news from Wano. Yamato has found the Odin Shrine. Congratulations to Yamato. Let's give a round of applause for Yamato. I wonder where we're going to be going with this. Again, pushing in these weeks, man. We are pushing in these weeks. Nothing happening at Wano. So Oda, give me some. Give me some. All right, we're in a bit of a rush, so I'm going to be flashing through some of these scenes. First off, overall, 9 out of 10 chapter. Oda's on an amazing run. There is not a break next week, so really solid shit from there. We get a color spread of Luffy with a bunch of plushies. He has the Don Dodon. He has like the Dodon plushie. It's really cute. It's really cute. We see Usopp. He's playing like a little arcade game with Chopper. Love that. We arrive. Well, we get an image of God Valley. Rocks, he's looking for Teach and his kid. Rocks, he's looking for Teach and his mother. Teach and his baby mama, his wife, if you would. Roger is looking for Shaki, and Garp, he is looking for Roger. Garp seems to only be focused by Roger at this point. Not the slaves, not the genocide, not the atrocities to humanity happening, only Roger. So that's something. We see young Dragon, he's racing through the forest with Shamrock and Shanks, and he gets hit from a laser beam from Maffy, the Holy Knight. This is a new Holy Knight that we have not seen. She has a new ability, kind of akin to Kuma's powers with, when he adopts more of the pacifist, when he adapts more to the path. We've seen something akin like this with the pacifistas and Kizaru, so I'm wondering the kind of speed and the kind of power levels here, but it's no diff. Dragon gets no diff, which completely sinks my stocks of Dragon doing something Luffy-esque, which is unfortunate, but hey. Whitebeard, though, he comes through and he chops down Maffy. Maffy, taking this after, picking up Shamrock and Shanks. Whitebeard and Maffy just you're learning that to guard his gas if this came out, which I think is just kind of funny. We see a swarm of pirates. Just no-name pirates, trying to swarm a young Kaido, Big Mom, Rocks, a young Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Shiki. We get this beautiful double spread. I love how we're getting more Shiki than Gabon in this arc. Low-key, the Shiki stocks came true. A really fun backstory from all these guys. Beautiful double spread. We see that Big Mom, after a insane entrance from Garp, she decides to hit Garp with a joint attack of Zeus and Prometheus, and that shit does not work. This nigga Garp, he says that's a prime stake Linlin. He's literally ore farming. The drums of liberation are ringing throughout the fucking battlefield. Linlin drops an F-bomb. Shout out to Oda for putting that in here. I love that. And we literally just see other members of the Holy Knights committing genocide after this. This is a very dark chapter. We end this chapter with Shaki fighting back against Sombers, right? Shaki has taken out most of the guards inside the room, and Sombers strikes her for, being so defiant and said there's nothing more disgusting than a woman who knows her own worth. Fuck you, Sombers, you're a piece of shit. Shaki tries to fight back, but Sombers is thorn through. He gets the upper hand, and we get this really chilling moment where, Summers is talking about the idea of them doing all this fighting, getting themselves through hell just to find her mangled corpse, alluding to Shaki. Shaki, she's chained up at the time, but she still manages a way to take out those guards. Super badass move of her. While she's kind of just cowering, kind of in defeat, rarely he makes this amazing entrance, and he basically one-shots Sombers. Beautiful fucking chapter. Roger and Gabon, they're crying tears of joy, and we see Rocks
And we see Roger say, like, hey, let's head out. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I do not know when he's going to be fighting Garp, when they're going to be fighting Rox, what happens with Rox, right? Shaki is in the protection of Rayleigh, the Dark King. Really lots of interesting stuff here. We do not get any massive mentions of Conqueror's Haki, but a Conqueror's Euchre, but three Conqueror's users in Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard kind of run off, if you would, from Garp, saying that a fight would take too long to be involved with him. So I wonder where we are going to be going with all of that. This was definitely a shorter review because we got to get it done. I had to get it out, but these are my thoughts on it. I really enjoyed this chapter. I think the lore aspects, the pieces of God Valley that we are getting, it's satisfying. It's very, very satisfying. And Oda, my boy, I'm waiting. I'm your humble servant. All right. This has been your boy Kappa D Barra. All right. Again, shorter review. Maybe we'll do a longer one later in the week. All right. There still is WWE Raw coming out. So I'll make sure I get to that. So you all stay tuned. Stay beautiful. Peace, y'all.